What's something we all just pretend no one does, but in truth we know we all do it? It is not the picking of the nose that separates us, but what comes after. My dad, read messages from the notification bar then pretending you didn't see the message only come over to then apologize for the mess. Kids hide their profanity from adults, and adults hide their profanity from kids. Because both sides must maintain the illusion that the other side doesn't know that they know profanity. Read messages from the notification bar then pretending you didn't see the message only much later. Recently I had to insist that my wife knocks loudly and waits before opening my son's bedroom door. I really had to explain why FFS. I know he's constantly jacking off, but he would be mortified if anyone knew, especially his parents. Reading comments/texts multiple times after sending/posting them. Just to let the fact that you're a modern-day Shakespeare settle in. Picking your nose and finding that root boob that feels like it's attached to the base of the brain. Making up conversations in my head before something important. Like I will say this and then the response from other person might be this. Sometimes it can go for 10 to 15 minutes before I snap back to reality. Deliberately delay responses to text messages and emails, even though it would be convenient to reply. I don't know if we all do it, but open a card and pretend not to see cash fall out while reading the card. Haha. Look up words that people use because we don't know the meaning even though we pretend to when they are talking. Convincing yourself in your head that everyone around you is doing things perfectly and at full efficiency and expect the same of the people around them. No. Just me. When you go into an aisle in the grocery store and you see someone in front of the object you're looking for so you pretend you're getting something else all while hovering near them waiting for them to leave that area so you can get said object. Tell small lies. Particularly to make us and others feel better. I'm sure there's actually a term for this, but the thing you do when you're upset or hurt and then attribute it to something that feels more respectable to be upset about. Like instead of crying because you're mad that someone forgot your birthday spirals into the long history of wrongs that person has made. Because it's embarrassing to say that you just wanted to be a special boy for a day. Men pee on shit stains stuck to the toilet bowl. The more stubborn the stain, the more pressure we use. Kicking the ice cube that fell under the refrigerator, so we don't have to pick it up. Make snap judgments about people based on their appearance. This could be anything from race, gender, age, clothing, hairstyle, facial appearance, etc. We make these judgments before we have time to think about it. It's almost instant. None of us like to talk about this because some of these judgments are controversial.